How's it going, boys? My name is Schlatt, and welcome back to Inbox, the show that's about trying to learn Japanese on Duolingo because you like anime. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching some Studio Ghibli films recently, like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle. It's all good stuff, you know? I like what Miyazaki does. And I gotta recommend watching My Neighbor Totoro. It's such a feel-good movie. I found myself relating super hard with the fat dude who slept all day. Anyways, today's episode is going to be about confidence. How to build it, how to show it, being comfortable in your own skin, the whole shebang. Let's get into it. Hey Schlatt, I find your videos extremely entertaining, but there's always this thought that cycles through my head when watching them, along the lines of how does he have such a content, chaotic, and confident aura? As a reference, I guess I can mention your relationship with Minx, and how you never seem nervous around her and always have the right things to say. As an introvert, I'm curious to know what you did to become more confident in yourself, or if this was just something that came naturally to you. Thanks for the question. This is an easy one for me. And I think the answer is that I'm more comfortable around people that I like. I think that's really all there is to it. You know, I'm sure you could go back and watch my earlier appearances on stuff like The Austin Show, or honestly, just my old videos where I wasn't as comfortable as I am now. You know, watch those videos. Watch those Austin shows where I only knew one or two people on the show. You know, I really only made jokes with them. It was kind of quiet, just trying to get a read on the whole group of people I was around. And you can fast forward to the recent Lover host I did with Minx, with Bob Seven, Axel, hell, even Austin, the guy who runs the shows. I'm cool with these people now, so I'm just more confident in my ability to like be funny. Obviously, it's for the camera though. We're playing it up for content's sake. I mean, if I was hanging out with those guys in real life, it wouldn't be like that, right? I wouldn't be calling Minx a dumb broad and telling her to stand up and show me your tits and ass. You know, it's all content. But I think the same thing can apply in real life. You're at a party or something and you don't know many people, you naturally gravitate towards the friends and people you do know. Yeah, at least that's what I do as an introvert myself. Having that bedrock there, the people you do know, and then taking one step into the shit you don't know, the chaos. That's the spice of life, baby. That's where you grow. That's where you succeed. That's where the fun is. Also, kind of related, just try to stop overthinking shit. Part of the reason I look like I do, like I'm, you know, a Union soldier from the 1860s. Part of the reason I have these mutton chops that I get hundreds of comments a day telling me about how awful they think it looks. It's because I think it's funny. People think it's weird, yeah, but when you think about it, it doesn't actually matter. You know, it's one of those things where like you're at the gym and you're scared of what people are going to think of you, and then God forbid somebody looks at you for like 1 second more than you're used to, and you're like, oh no, I bet he's making fun of me in his head. And wake up call, he's not. Most of the time, the people you see in public aren't. They're not even processing information. You're gonna let what someone who doesn't even know how to use their fucking turn signal thinks affect how you live your life? No. Even if they are like, oh, that's interesting. You know, he's got funny facial hair, or wow, he's really fat, or he's wearing socks and sandals. That's all you're gonna get, a thought, and then you're gone out of their brain completely and permanently. Grow out the chops, man. Puff out your chest. Find out where you're comfortable and use that as your foundation as you step out into the abyss. That was really deep for no good reason. Let's go to the next question. Hey Schlatt, I'll just get right into it. Growing up, my life has been very much focused around my physical attributes. His mom is a model, his dad is a football superstar, his oldest brother is a track star, other older brother being the wrestling team captain, sister is in CrossFit and MMA. Jesus Christ. These early influences in my development convinced me that physical appearance is everything, as I was maybe 6 or 7 when I found out about them or watched these things happen. When I was young and my body was developing like a man's body would typically develop, I also developed woman-like breasts. I think this condition is called gynecomastia. And this gave me incredible insecurities as I was maliciously bullied because of it for many years, often by my only friends. This has nothing to do with weight. I've always been relatively fit playing soccer, wrestling, and generally keeping a good workout routine. Now I'm 19 and I still have to deal with this blemish. I've been to doctors and such, and I've done some testing, and I know that this won't always be on my body, but that so much isn't the issue at hand. With my family's background of very fit people and being the youngest in my family and looking up to my siblings that have bodies that right now I can only dream of having, I find it very hard to be confident in my appearance. My current friends tell me I look very fit and healthy, and they see nothing wrong with me. They don't know that I have this. And I know that what I see in the mirror is not what others see when they look at me, but all I see when I look at myself is something I hate to see, and something that reminds me of the bullying I endured. I was hoping you could give me some advice on just being confident in my own skin. Thank you for doing the show. I appreciate you. Man, this question kind of hits home for me because I've always had stick arms and legs. My face doesn't really, I don't know, put on fat, but I've always kind of had some weight on me, especially in high school. It got to the point where, kind of like you, but probably not to the same extent, I didn't even really want to stand up straight because I was nervous about what my chest and gut would look like, and that had a pretty long-lasting effect on my confidence and especially my posture. I think what I said earlier applies here, definitely. You know, try not to care about what people who you don't care about think about you, because it doesn't matter, and focus on what does matter. You know, you had a bad group of friends who'd give you shit for it your whole life, and now you don't. Sounds like you're surrounding yourself with the right people, and that's exactly what you want. A tip that I do have for you, and for anybody else who's self-conscious about what their chest or stomach looks like, go out or go to Amazon and buy a compression vest. It's a tight, lightweight tank top that you wear under your shirt that no one can tell you're wearing it, and it just squeezes that whole area and turns your man tits into like a pretty well built looking chest. Obviously, you don't want to be wearing this thing every day because it's kind of gets uncomfortable squeezing all the time. But when you do need that confidence boost, it could be worth it. You know, fake it till you make it. But if you are going to do that, you owe it to yourself to actually get built. You know, if you're putting on a compression vest because you're fat and you're trying to make yourself look built, give your body that luxury of actually being built. Hit the gym, you know, once it opens, I guess. That's about it. You know, I think we tend to overthink things as humans. It's just kind of built into us, the whole instinctual, you know, find your tribe type mentality that we all have. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace.